Well, guys, there seems to be no limit to what Democrats are capable of when it comes to elections. Remember, during the 2020 election, man, if you had any questions whatsoever about it, you were called an election denier. Even on platforms like YouTube, man, you couldn't even really talk about it. They were taking you down, man. Taking you down. But folks, guess what? There's a real problem, folks, in Hamtramck, Michigan, folks. Oh, yeah. Elected city councilmen, folks, have been brought up on charges of election fraud. Yeah. Mainly with drop boxes. Yeah. And this one councilman, folks, is about to find out. I mean, this is damaging, man. 2 other Democrats, by the way, they've already been indicted. And now it seems like he's about to go down in flames, folks. I mean, do people not realize, man, that there's actually cameras at these drop boxes? You guys remember that documentary, 3,000 Mules? Yeah, something very similar, folks. But when you actually have a councilman on video dropping ballot after ballot, I'm talking about batches of them, folks. Yeah, this is a real problem. This guy seems like he's going down in flames. Okay? Now they're wrapping up the investigation. I'm anticipating, man, he is going down. I really do. And you know what? You can go to prison for that. You can go to prison for that. So don't tell me ever that, oh no, there's nothing to see here. It's the most secure election ever. Well, tell that to the other 2 Democrats that got busted, that are now indicted for doing the same thing this guy's doing. Let's go ahead and get into it. Right over here, guys, lives a TikTok right here. Breaking. Another Hamtramck, Michigan city councilman, Abu Musa, under investigation for election fraud. Surveillance video allegedly shows Musa depositing stacks of ballots at a drop box days before the primary election. He won by just a few dozen votes. So this was about his election. But Democrats say this never happens. Now, the driver is not him. He's in the passenger seat. Because we got a news clip also, guys. This is bad. Watch this clip. So the driver is putting all these stacks of ballots in. And more stacks of ballots in there. Remember, this guy won by just like a dozen votes. Now, I found out that in Michigan, yes, you can deposit ballots for the people, but they have to be like people living in your home or a close relative. Folks, I couldn't count how many ballots there were right there. What was it? Probably 20, 30? Something like that. I highly doubt he has that many people living in his home. I highly doubt that. Let's look at this news clip, guys. And boy, I'm telling you, man, it seems like this guy is going down in flames. Let's watch this.
State police say they are wrapping up their investigation into the multiple Hamtramck city councilmen surrounding questions about their residency and, of course, other accusations.
This in addition to the investigations and even criminal charges against 2 other council members. And now 7 News Detroit has obtained surveillance video of alleged election crimes.
It is the video investigators are looking at as well. 7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cast joining us live in Hamtramck.
And Brett, you're breaking down for us what this video shows.
Yeah, Glenda, I spent much of the day kind of combing through some of the surveillance video that came from this camera right here out in front of City Hall. And of course, as it's pointed towards City Hall, you can see it's also pointed towards the drop box here. Now, again, we've been combing through this as part of a FOIA that we got from the city here. And Michigan State Police say they do have some of this video in their ongoing investigation. It's the evening of August 1st, 3 days before Hamtramck's primary election, and a car is seen pulling up to the Hamtramck ballot box, depositing 3 large stacks of ballots. In the passenger seat is who appears to be City Councilman Abu Musa, who is currently up for re-election. Michigan State Police confirmed they've had this video as they investigate Musa and another councilman for questions around their residency and other accusations. The video comes to light just days after 2 other current city councilmen were arraigned on fraud charges, including forging absentee ballots.
Now that makes me very uncomfortable to hear that. It makes me very uncomfortable to hear that.
Lisa Brown is the Oakland County clerk who helped us answer the legal questions about this video and what exactly is allowed at the drop box. Are you able to return more than 1 ballot, I guess is the question. And if so, whose are you able to actually return?
So you can, but there's a big caveat as to whose ballot you can return.
Brown says there's no number limit as to how many absentee ballots one person can bring to the ballot box, but those ballots must belong to someone in your home or another close relative.
An immediate family member, or if you cohabitate with somebody. It doesn't have to be in a romantic way, right? But that you cohabitate with someone, you can return their ballots, their absentee ballots for them.
It's unclear whose ballots were being returned in this video, but state police say as far as their investigation into Musa's residency, their findings will be forwarded onto the prosecutor's office soon. And all this comes as both the city's police chief and the city manager are on leave right now. They were suspended earlier this year as separate investigations are ongoing into both of them as well. Reporting live in Hamtramck, I'm Brett.
Yeah, you guys saw that. Yeah, that many ballots, batches of ballots, folks. Probably 30, could be more. I don't know. But I highly doubt this man actually has that many people living in his home. And that clerk, by the way, that she actually saw, I don't know, I just called it myself, man. She had her pronouns in there. So chances are she's definitely not a Republican. She's probably a Democrat as well. Telling you, nah, you can't do that. Yeah, man, this man's cooked. This man is cooked. He got busted. He was on camera and the camera caught him. It caught him. I mean, clear as day. It caught him. He's in the passenger seat. Busted. I mean, he didn't wear a mask. He didn't wear anything. They got him. They got him, man. And he's the one, he's passing it over to the driver. Yeah, he's cooked. Now, they said they had questions about his residency, too. I mean, does he not live in the city of Hamtramck? I'm curious about that. But what do you guys think of this, man? I think this is damaging right here. I think he's done. I think this man is going to prison for this, to tell you the truth. But gonna leave it right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.